So now we can take care of these field of ID, date, time, title, category, author and post, but still we have to define the structure for this image. So back to our editor, I'm gonna add one super global right here, and I'm gonna equal it with one variable of image, and by using the super global of file, I'm gonna add the image name in our database. So in the first parameter, I'm gonna add the exact name of our image. So if I can show you that this image is here and its name is this one, image. So back to PHP code and adding its name right here, and then in the next parameter we have to specify that you should take the name from this super global of files for this image. So this is something like the keyword. Now semicolon at the end. Now saving this one. Now we need to redefine this query. So insert into now admin underscore panel, and then we got first date time, then title, then category. So selecting the date time, then there will be title, then there will be category, then there will be column of author, then there will be column for the image, and at last we will have the column of post. And all of these one are in the lower form, exactly like that here. So for the value we are going to pass the date and time. For the title we are going to pass the title. For the category we are going to pass the category. For the author we are going to pass the variable of admin, this one. For the image we are going to pass this variable of image, and lastly for the post we are going to pass the post variable right here. So in case if this query runs successfully, then you could send us out that post added successfully, and else you can say that something went wrong, try again. Now saving this one, also redirect our user to the page to be the same one, add new post. Now saving this one, if I refresh this page, try to add new post, validations are working. So if I add here title to be PHP and the category to be trending, and for the images you can see in my downloads I got this folder of images in which I'm going to select one image. So let's select this image. So opening this one, and for the post I'm gonna say that this is test post. Add new post. Post added successfully. So in my PHP myadmin, let's browse our table. Now you can see we successfully added this post and its ID is 1, date and time is working, title was PHP, category is correct one, author is Jazib Akram, and the image name, and this is the text to be this is test post. Now you can also notice that we cannot add the images in our database. Remember that we cannot add any type of multimedia, video, audio or images in our database. We just add their names. So how we can extract the images later if we are not adding it in our database? Well, there is couple of ways you can do that, and more specifically you have to specify the path where you can save your images. So back to my editor, in the folder of PHP CMS I'm going to create here new folder with the name of upload, and in this folder we are going to place all the images because we only can save their names in our database and we need some place where we can store them. So we will store the images when we are going to add new post in this new folder of upload, and then we can use this name of the image and this directory of upload to show the image when we have to extract the images from the database. So for adding the images, you just have to add the use this super global of files image, and you can say that you could store the image name in our database. But for moving the images from one place to another, you have to use couple of more things. So first of all, I'm going to specify the path where we want to store our images. So I'm gonna add one new variable here to be target, and I'm going to equal this variable with the directory, and you can see we got this folder of upload. So I'm gonna add, first of all, I'm gonna say that the directory for our images will be this upload folder. Then we are going to add the function of base name, in which we will pass this whole parameter of super global. So in the parentheses, passing this parameter, semicolon at the end. So we made this target and we said that when the user is going to add new post, then the target directly will be this upload folder. So still, if we add new post, the image won't going to be in this folder of upload. So if I can show you real quick, so adding new post, title to be Jazib Akram, category to be trending, choosing file like HTML5 CSS3, post to be test 2, add new post has been added, and in the database you can also see that this one is added right here, and also it also save the name of that image. And if I can show you in the folder of PHP CMS, this folder of upload is still empty because we are not moving our images from this download images place to this upload folder inside my PHP CMS. So we need to add one more function which is going to help us also move the images to our specified location of this upload folder. So I'm gonna add right after this execute query, I'm gonna add one function of move underscore uploaded file, in which we will add two parameter. In the first parameter, we will use the super global of files, and then we will say that you should move this image, and in this other part of this super global we have to add one keyword of tmp underscore name. People call it temporary name. And in the second parameter of this function, we have to pass the target where we want to save our image. Now semicolon at the end. So this is the function which is going to help us also move our images to the specified folder of upload. Now saving this one, if I refresh this page to load PHP and add some new title to be Narena and giving it category to be Java, choosing the file, this one, post to be test upload, add new post added successfully. We got the post here, and if I can show you that inside this PHP CMS, inside this upload folder, now we got this Java course image. So it means that our query is working perfect. Now let's add couple of more posts. So adding new post to be this is great, category to be HTML. You can see we got 2 times Java. It's because in the table of category we added 2 times Java on 5th and 6th, so deleting one. So selecting the image, posting to be post 8, Heading post added successfully. In the folder of this upload, you can also see this image now. Next couple of lecture will be about the designing of front end of our blog.